Hello Daily Drafters and welcome back to the channel for today's Arena Gauntlet League match. Today is match number 7 of the Tarkir Dragonstorm Arena Gauntlet League into week number 2 here, and we're having a nice little run with the deck that you see on your screen right now. It's been producing quite well. Abzan is regarded as one of the worst archetypes in Tarkir Dragonstorm draft, but this is not draft, this is sealed, and we're running pretty hot with it, so we're going to keep doing what has done well for us so far and go into match number 7 today. Now before our match today, let's take a look at the very tippy top of the 184 league member leaderboard with the top 11 players. Billy Josh sitting alone at number 1 with a 9-1 record, although Wisma could catch him because Wisma does have one more match to play this week. Everybody else is done with records of 8-2 and 7-3. Now we are hot on their heels with a record of 5-1, and I mean, get up there to a 7-3 record by the end of the week, which just is going 2-2 for the rest of this week, and we could see ourselves at that first page of the leaderboard. We're sitting in 46th right now. Still early. We're gonna do the best we can. And within the Abzan clan, we are in 11th right now. There are 37 members of the Abzan clan. We're competing against ourselves for a potential top 8 mega draft at the end of the league if our Ascendancy Challenge goes to plan. Now today's match is against Rakic, who has a record of 4-3, sits in 83rd place, and is a member of the Mardu clan. Now, this is the first match of this league that we actually get a rematch. I've played Rakic twice before in previous leagues, and we each have gotten the best of each other once. So we have a lifetime head-to-head win record of 1-1. Rakic's lifetime AGL win record is 171 wins and 147 losses, giving him just shy of a 44% win percentage. And our win percentage has just crested over the 57% mark with our last match victory. Now, when it gets to the badges, Rakic has the most of anybody we've played so far. 2 top 16s, 1 top 8, and that top 8 included a league-winning pennant. Now, I haven't explained exactly what that is, but that's basically the person who goes into the top 8 mega draft with the best record in the entire league. And in the draft that Rakic did qualify for, the top 8 mega draft, he qualified the number 1 seed. So Rakic is a very strong player that we're going to be playing against here today, having a decent start to the league. Let's see if we can get the better of him today. See you in game 1. Alright, we get to go first here, and gosh, his hand is really close. If the Pack Beast can survive an attack, the coordinated maneuver can do some real damage here, but we don't have a lot of other things going for us. Most of his rares don't look to be particularly early game cards. He's got 2 Narrative Heart of the Storms, which is like the mythic Mardu dragon that doubles flying damage. This is obviously a little bit suspect. I'm not super thrilled with it, but I'm hoping this Pack Beast can do some work while we get set up with the coordinated maneuvers here. Scavenger Regent isn't horrible. That could just be a turn 4 play if we don't feel like we have to wipe the board. The rares in this deck are a lot less intimidating than the ones that I saw in the last deck here that we played yesterday. So we'll play Pack Beast. Probably should have played the Swamp. It doesn't really matter. I think next turn I'm just playing Regent more than likely, but let's see what the play is here. This thing has Menace. There is the Mardu. United Battlefront Reigning Victor. Alright, so +1/+0 and Indestructible. Okay, so I could use Coordinated Maneuver to kill one of these things. I don't think I need to. I'm probably just going to drop the Regent here and save the Coordinating Maneuver. I don't even think he blocks because I have 2 of the +3/+0 tricks in my pool. Okay, yeah. called me on it. That's fine. I probably should have used Sentinel and Maneuver this turn, but I think the Regent is going to end up being both the Regent and the Omen version. Exude Toxin would have been pretty good here, but if the Pack Beast doesn't... The Pack Beast could still not have attacks, but the Maneuver helps it have attacks because it would create a removal spell before blocks here, which would be pretty good. So let's see what this Regent does. He does have Neriv mana now. Alright, down goes the Regent. Discarded a mountain. Found a couple rares. Well, not a couple, let's see. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. Pretty good. I say down goes it. I mean, it goes probably for the majority of this game. It'll be down here. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. And then Embermouth Sentinel. Do I want to get a green at this point? I mean, if I draw a green card, it would be nice to have green, but I have to blank my next draw step pretty much, just to be able to put the green on top here. He is more than likely taking off next turn just to draw some cards. Maybe playing a 2-drop in addition. Yeah, let's take the action and go get the green, I think. Back is all of a sudden hurting. Wait. Oh! I have a dragon. I was like, where did the green go? Then of course I want to do that. I forgot that this... What is going on? I forgot that this had another ability. Alright, so did play a 2-drop, but that goes right on the battlefield. You gotta love it. Probably doesn't have great attacks. The Shock Brigade isn't horrible here. Osseous Exhale. So we have a lot of removal, but... Can I use Coordinated Maneuver before blocks here on the reigning victor? Or would I rather save a Coordinated Maneuver? The voice, I have 5 additional 1/1s attacking here, which is really good. I could also just destroy this Thunder of Unity. That doesn't seem great, though. I don't think the Sentinel has attacks here. So, I think I'll just attack here. And then kill this thing. And then, if they go to double block the Voice of Victory, I can kill the Shock Brigade and then also kill the Duelist while they take additional 5 damage here. Which seems pretty good. So they might not even block knowing that I have another one of these. Yeah, that works. So do I maneuver or exhale? I think I'm going to exhale here. So we'll deal 5 damage here. And we'll behold the dragon. And there goes game 1 with our Go Wide deck. You love to see it. Okay, so playing against Mardu, something like... Where is that card? Something like Whale of War actually seems pretty decent here. There is 2 Neriv Heart of the Storms. So because there's 2, it makes me think Sarkhan's Resolve might actually be pretty good as well. My back is absolutely killing me. I don't know what happened. Everything was fine before I started this game. Oh my goodness. Aggressive Negotiations on the draw. Could probably take it out. And... I mean, how many X1s did we see that really matter? We saw the duelist. There's probably more that are going to matter, though, right? 2 Channel Dragonfire, 3 Devoted Duelists. Shock Brigade's a 1/3. I'm not seeing very many other X1s is the thing. Mardu Hateblade, which is from Khans of Tarkir. 1 mana 1/1, you can pay black to give a Death Touch. Yeah, I don't actually know. I don't think that... It is an instant, so you could do it in combat, but like... I don't actually think it's that good. If he's running Mardu, then Sarkhan's Resolve to kill the 2 Nerevs, I think, has to come in. Yeah, I guess I can try it like this, and back on the play, maybe I can bring the aggressive negotiations in instead, so I can deal with them out of the hand instead. But let's try to just make that one swap here on the draw and see if that does any good for us here. Alright, this Abzan Devotee is going to have to go the distance. If it doesn't, we need to draw white pretty quickly. Guess the Initiate is also good, so now I have a couple of options here. What is that? Oh, that's the one that returns to your hand? Sure. I think I want to get the Devotee down so that I can play the Tempest Hawk next turn and get in? Potentially? I have to take a bunch of damage from this thing over and over again, which is pretty annoying here. What is that? Oh, jeez. That's a brutal card. Yeah, that's good. Whenever you cast your second spell, 2 damage to me and gain 2 life. And this thing kind of guarantees that second spell is happening almost every turn. So we do this, and then next turn we play Krumar Initiate and coordinate a maneuver to kill it, I think, is what we pretty much have to do. But all of this just folds to interaction. So there is a spell followed by something, I'm sure, that will deal me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does something die here? I can't have a creature die. If a creature dies, that's really bad for me. Creature dies. So what is my out now? I mean, I don't really have one. That's gonna have to work. Sure. And then the Krumar Initiate, but I can't trade the Devotee for the Effigy because I need the white mana, so I'm just going to attack, have to take 2 again. War Effort is good. Yeah, whenever you attack, make a 1/1. Gosh, this is brutal. Okay, so taking 5. Alright, I think I got a trade here. Feels really bad to do that, but we're not going to be activating the Krumar Initiate at 9 with a War Effort on the battlefield that much. Ugh. Sure, and I'll hold up Maneuver and Sarkhan's Resolve. I do have Maneuver to kill that if I really need it, but like... we'll see if I need it right now. Hopefully he kind of runs out of gas here. I've got the Resolve to kill either of the Nerevs. Or the Storm Shriek Feral, I suppose. That thing has haste, doesn't it? Yeah, I think this needs to happen now. Okay, that's not horrible. I can endure, make a 1/1, and cast Salt Road Pack Beast here, so that's pretty good. So let's attack. Make a 1/1, go to damage, cast Pack Beast, and now we've kind of turned this around a little bit. And double removal spell, so yeah, I'm liking this. Hopefully no more haste. That's fine, I can deal with that. And we'll attack, and there it goes. Yeah, we went wide enough, and we outlasted, pun intended, the Mardu deck. Thanks, Rakic, for the games, and good luck in the rest of the league. Now we are inching up the leaderboard here. We were in 46th with a record of 5-1, moved up to 26th with a record of 6-1. Now don't look too soon, but if we do win one more before any more losses, we're finding ourselves inside the top 8. But that's getting a little bit ahead of our horses here. We'll take the 6-1 record that we sit at right now and be very content with it. Now, within the Abzan clan, we do move up from 11th up to 5th place. We've got Pluto sitting up at the top with a record of 8-2, went 5-0 this week. Sprague, Personification, and Magic Miranda are those that we are chasing. Now, it's going to be difficult for us to fall underneath 6 through 11 unless we lose all the rest of our matches, and our tiebreaker is not very good, so we'll probably, in that case, would fall underneath them. But still early. Got a lot of matches to play, 3 more left this week, but we'll take the wins as they come in. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's Arena Gauntlet League match.